Hey guys, how the hell is everybody? Glockster42. Well, I got another little diorama built here. This is kind of in conjunction with the Fall of the Reich group build I'm doing with Panzer Meister 36. This is a Jagdpanzer IV L70 Mark V in Hungary in April of 1945. What we're depicting here is a fairly clean new Jagdpanzer that's just been detrained and gone through its first tank of fuel. And during the refueling process there, you can see in the back of the Kublewagon, was overrun by Soviet infantry. The fellows that didn't get away, and it's parked beside the road with this troop of Soviet infantry huffing her by. I quite like this one. It turned out pretty good, and it's one of those dioramas, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I never got any footage while I was building it. I don't know. Just one of those things. Now the Jagdpanzer IV L70, that is one of the new kits from Dragon. It has the molded in zimmermit on the side piece, on the all over the hull. And it's extremely nicely done, very well done factory zimmermit. I've given it a late war scheme with very broad bands of red, brown, and green with just a little bit of yellow in there. As you can see, it has a gray primered barrel, indicating that it has gone back to the factory for a rebuild of the new barrel. It was rebarreled, the zimmermit was applied, and it was repainted and then shipped back out to Hungary, where it's met its ultimate demise in just a few hours, actually. This figure here, the unlucky Jagdpanzer Commander, is a tank figure from the Soviet Union resin kit. Absolutely incredibly detailed resin kit. Very, very nice. Superb detail. I don't think that's focused very good right there. There we are. And he's been shot, and as you can see, I tried to keep the gore rather minimalized, especially if you've seen a bleed after a while, it turns fairly brown, so it's not bright garish. I wanted to keep that subtle, so there's not a whole bunch of gore. You can see the MP40 there that's dropped in the mud that he was using. That's another Dragon piece. The Kublewagon here is a very, very old Italeria piece. It's not super detailed, but for just having some tires shot out and muddied up and having a 200-liter drum in the back, it's working out just fine and dandy. So there's a few bullet holes in there, very, very small 30 caliber bullet holes. The barrel, these German barrels, early war, should be galvanized steel. Later, after they finished, the Germans stopped using the galvanized steel. They started painting them either black, gray, or a dark military green, which this indicates is a late war. The pump in the barrel actually came from Tamiya. Their Opel truck kit has a great deal of barrels and pumps, and then the fill line is actually from Tamiya M48. Now all these Soviet figures here, which turned out, I'm really happy with the way the painting are, is the older Tamiya set. I've used 5 of them. The one fellow checking out the Kublewagon, the other 3 guys giving her hell, as well as the commanding officer. Now the commander turned out quite well. I'm not sure how well I can zoom in on these. My other camera is, my stills camera has unfortunately bit the bullet, so I'm not going to be able to do any stills for you at the end of this. But these figures painted up really nice. They're all done up in Vallejo colors. The tank is all done up in Tamiya colors. The road work is a celluclay with some sand over it, and some pigments, MIG pigments and Vallejo pigments worked in to put the guys down, so it looks like there's some weight and there's some mud squishing up. It's not fully mud. There's some dry patches and some mud patches as well. and I used a little bit of Vallejo steel water to do some ruts with some water, because basically we're looking at early spring where the frost could still be coming up out of the ground, and maybe the winter rains have muddied things up a bit. And there's some papers from some books and correspondence scattered on there, and a little bit of leaf is actually birch seeds from Scenic. And then we've used the static grass on there as a backdrop. Is that going to focus? No. Sorry guys. Static grass with an old tree that I took up, I found in the local park off of some dead, and it's really nicely detailed. It looks like a scale, fall size scale tree. So that turned out really well. It definitely looks, it has a fally, muddy look to it. I'm quite happy the way this diorama turned out. So guys, we're still working on the Fall of the Reich diorama, but I thought I'd just get this one posted up. I came home sick from work. I was out at work for about a week and a bit, and I've had a massive jaw infection. In fact, I just got back from the dental surgeon this afternoon. I've got 3 upper teeth abscessed that'll probably gonna have to come out tomorrow. Yay me. And like that, so I'll be off work for a little bit. It's raining outside. Things are finally starting to turn green here, but we may get a little bit of model work done. So anyway, guys, once again, I really appreciate the subscriptions, the subscribers, the input, the people watching my videos, commenting on the videos, and all in all, it's been pretty positive. It's the modeling community is certainly a positive, nurturing environment compared to some of the other YouTube channels that I've been affiliated with. So anyway, guys, thanks for all the positive, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember to get out there, enjoy your hobby, build some models, but go outside. Go have some fun with your wife and your kids, and get some exercise and get away from the bench. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Glockster out.